Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to do a haul. I've been purchasing a ton of products from a few different retailers. I have some gift sets that I picked up, including the final orders that I made for the Sephora sale, but I also have some stuff from Cult Beauty and HSN. So I thought I would just do a collective haul today. So of course I will link everything that I talk about down below in my description box. If you're new here, I hope you stick around and subscribe. And if you enjoy hauls, give this video a thumbs up and let's go ahead and get into what I picked up recently. I want to start out with some beauty gift sets that you can pick up from HSN because they have so many amazing deals. Also want to say thank you to HSN for sponsoring today's video. HSN has literally everything, a gift for everyone. They also offer weekly deal drops that you can check out in various categories. And they do also have FlexPay, which I know a lot of people take advantage of, where you can buy it now and pay later. So that's a great option if you are trying to get Christmas gifts early. They also have a guarantee under the tree. So if you order by December 16th, it is guaranteed to be here for Christmas. So that's really nice because I know that shipping can get delayed, especially during the holiday time. You really don't know if your products are going to make it in time for Christmas. So having that guarantee is just one less thing you have to worry about when you're trying to get ready for the holidays. And for even more savings, HSN offers a couple codes to new customers to save even more. So the first code will be $10 off $20 purchase or more. That is HSN 2023. Or you can use the code HOLIDAY23 and that will get you $20 off your first purchase. This is for new customers only. So if you're shopping for gifts for your loved ones, HSN is really a great place to find tons of deals, lots of value sets, and free shipping. Really, you can't go wrong. So I will link everything that I talk about today down below in my description box. Of course, you can get these products at HSN, but I'm gonna focus on some beauty products. I saw some really nice sets that I feel like are a really good value. And then you add on the fact that you can use those codes as a new customer and it's a really good deal. The first set that caught my eye was this cheek set from Tarte. This is the gift wrapped glow man-eater cheek plump set. Now these are cream liquid blushes. I have heard so many good things about this formula. I'm not sure why I never tried them. So today I used two different shades and I have to say that these are extremely glowy. They're very sheer, so you want to build them up. I actually went in with the deepest shade in here just because I was like, you know what? Let me try something different. Same thing with my lips. I went for something a little bit more holiday, and then I added the pink, and I would say the pink is my favorite. Are we surprised? So you do get 4 full-size blushes in here, and I love that all the shades are different. So I can see why people really like these, and I'm excited to play with more shades, but today I just mixed a couple of them. I wanted to try that deep berry shade because typically I wouldn't use those type of colors, but on the skin it really just is a pretty sort of like neutral mauve shade. Next, I picked out this lip set from Tarte. I thought this was such a good value and I love that all the shades are different again. So this is the Kiss Me Under the Mistletoe Maracuja Juicy Lip Set. They also had another set, I want to say it was like the cream formula. Now this is one of the top sellers for Tarte. I'm wearing one right now and these are just essentially super shiny lipsticks. So it's kind of like a lip gloss in a stick form but with pigment, and you can see that it just has that beautiful shine, but you don't have to apply like a lipstick and then a lip gloss. It's just one product. I know that these are popular and I can see why, because they truly are just super comfortable, glossy, and getting 5 different shades in a kit is such a good deal. Another gift set that caught my eye is this Rollerball Trio gift set from Mikel. I think that's how you say it, Germain. If you like fragrances like me and you've not tried Sugarful, you will love it. So you have the original Sugarful. This one is just so sugary sweet. It kind of reminds me of pink sugar, but with none of that pink pepper, just truly sugary sweet. And then I think my favorite has to be Sugarful Dream. This one is more fresh, but also masculine in a soft way. It's still sugar sweet, which I adore, but it has a little bit of an extra oomph to it. And then the one that surprised me because I truly thought I don't really like spicy scents, this is Sugarful and Spice. I think a lot of people would love this one. This is very unisex, sort of like a cologne, but nothing too strong. It almost reminds me of Cloud mixed with Baccarat, but a little bit more masculine. I really love this. Not too spicy at all. I mean, I would think being named Sugarful, they really are very sweet. I have loved this scent. I've gotten it in my Scentbird a few times here and there, just different versions, but this gift set is great for those in your life or yourself that truly just likes sweet fragrances, but I like that all three of them are different in their own way. Now, when I was browsing the HSN website, I found some of these sets that I thought were really good values, great ways to break up these items if you want to gift to multiple people. So Lancome has some really nice mascaras. I really like the Lash Idole. So they have a 2-piece set on HSN for a really good value. Or they have a 3-piece set, and I know a lot of people love this mascara. This is the Bonjour Big, I think that's what it is. But they have a 3-pack of these mascaras and then the 2-pack of the Lash Idols. So picking up the value sets during the holidays is a great way to stock up on your favorite formulas or gift to someone you love. I also saw this wet brush collection, and this is a set of 4 different brushes. You have 3 of the original detangler and then 1 speed detangler. The price on this was insane. They do have different color options, but if you're like me, I have a brush everywhere. I have one in the car, I have one in my filming room, I have one in my bedroom, and I'm always like, where did my brush go? I feel like they just get legs. So this is such a good value if you have like a teenage daughter or your sister, somebody that just really can't keep track of their brushes. And if you've not tried the wet brushes, they're really great for not snagging your hair, ripping it out, breaking. So you can brush through your hair while you're blow drying it. So highly recommend this set. The price on it is honestly unbelievable. And as many of you know, I've been dealing with renovations in my house for quite a while. So when I saw the Pure Zone Halo Air Purifier at such a good price, I went ahead and chose that as well. I can't hold it up because it's quite large, but essentially it's supposed to help with dust flying through the air. I've noticed since I've added these into my home that I'm not vacuuming as much, which is always appreciated, especially with 3 dogs. I also was dealing with some eye irritation, again, just from all the dust. So I really have been looking into air purifiers, and I really believe that it's cutting down on the dust that's flying around and irritating me. So those are the things I picked up from HSN, the ones that stood out to me that I feel like I would love to receive as a gift. So I will have them linked down below. Also, don't forget to use those codes if you are new to HSN and take advantage of those savings. But I want to go ahead and show you what else I've picked up recently, some more gift sets, makeup, you know the drill. So if you watched my Sephora recommendations video, I was raving about the ABH lip glosses. I adore the formula. So when I saw this duo, I thought this was a really good little set, and it's 2 different colors that I don't have. So this is $23, it's a $40 value. And in here you get 2 full-size lip glosses. So you have Guava and Deep Taupe. Now, Deep Taupe is a little bit deeper than what I normally wear, but I will say I'm trying to not wear my, signature nude lip all the time. I just feel like I feel confident in it. But sometimes when I wear something, even just like today, I feel like it's really pretty with minimal makeup. So I love the light shade, which we're not surprised by, but I thought this one was really pretty as well. Just something a little bit grungy for the holiday season. Now this formula is thick, sticky, pigmented. If you like a MAC lip gloss or a Give Beauty lip gloss, this is gonna be the formula for you, and that's personally what I prefer. So I thought this was a really cute little set and a couple more shades that I could try out. The other gift set I picked up was something that I've seen some people rave about, and I really just was curious. So this is the Fenty Skin Plush Puddins Intensive Recovery Lip Mask Duo. I wanted to try this formula when it came out, but then I just thought it's really not convenient. And I do have to say it's not convenient because you have to use your fingers. So in here you get 2, as I almost throw them across the room, you get 2 lip balms. You have the Barbados Cherry and also the original, which I believe is vanilla. You essentially twist the bottom and the product comes out on top, and it's just just one of those, I feel like it's hard to control how much you squeeze out, and I find that the applicator is then dirty. I think I prefer the cherry to the vanilla. The vanilla is just clear. Now I will say that this formula is very thick, so it's more of a treatment. It's something that I feel like would be very helpful if you have very, very, very dry lips. I could see this being a really nice formula when it gets very, very, very cold. I just wish that the application wasn't so messy, because you do have to use your fingers, and then, you know, you gotta wash your hands, the whole shebang. So I'll keep trying this out. I did notice a little bit of a taste when I was wearing this. It wasn't anything that I couldn't handle, but I don't notice a taste at all with my Naturium or even the Too Faced. So just kind of be mindful of that if you're sensitive to, you know, taste and scent. But overall, I think it's really, really hydrating from what I've tried. It feels very much like it coats your lips, and it's a deep hydration type of lip mask, not really like a throw on and go lip balm. Jumping around a bit, I want to share a few products that I purchased from Vive. So I think these are, some of them are from her holiday collection, and then I think some are just in her permanent line. So the first product is her Liquid Light Nova Glow. I think this is her take on the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Hollywood, Airbrush Flawless Hollywood, I don't know, you know what, the Flawless filter, but this doesn't have a pigment to it, so there's just different options in terms of the color. So I got the color Bijou. This one I believe is the lightest, and it's one of those products that you can use as a primer. You can use it on the high points of your cheeks. I am a powder girl, so it's hard for me to use these type of products on top of my makeup because I just have to powder. It's not nearly as emollient as the Charlotte Tilbury, so it is a formula that I would use more. I'm just trying to figure out the best application method, because I think Jamie is more of like that dewy, glowy type of makeup vibe, and she probably puts this, you know, on top of her foundation, which for me, it's just very hard for me to do that with all the powder I use. I also picked up a product I hear a lot of people really enjoying, and this is the Vive Modern Radiance Cream Bronzer in Medium. This packaging is really, really nice. It reminds me of the Say Beauty packaging. So I have this on today. I've used it a couple times. Very, very pigmented. And I think this formula is kind of a good median because it's not super emollient, think like the LYS Beauty, but it's also not dry to where it's sort of like setting down and getting patchy. And I don't feel like it's heavy. It doesn't lift. It works well with powder. I've worn it a few times now. The shade is a little bit warm, but again, Jamie's like a bronze gal. She is absolutely stunning. So I feel like that's her vibe. And I can see that it has a little bit of that radiance, but no like chunky glitter or anything that's gonna make your texture look enhanced. I just got my hair done recently, obviously. So I feel like I'm looking like really harsh hair and then the bronzing, but there truly is not a way to bronze into your hairline when your hair is this light other than literally getting makeup in your hair. So it's kind of like, you know, you're screwed either way. But my initial thoughts on this bronzer is it's really easy to work with. I can see why a lot of people like it. So I will demo this in some videos to come, but I also picked up a powder quad. So this is for your cheeks. This is the Dimension Face Palette in Twilight. So in here you get 3 blushes and then a highlighter. The highlighter is not my favorite. I don't love the Vive highlighting formula, but I thought that these blushes were really pretty, so I wanted to try this. You have this purpley tone, which reminds me of an Urban Decay blush I used to really love. And then you've got that really pretty like bronzy tone. That one has a little bit of a sheen to it, whereas the purple seems more matte. And then of course you've got like that neutral peachy tone. So I'm really interested to give this a try. I have her original blushes. I didn't fall in love with any of the shades because I feel like they really were more geared for like tan skin tones, and I like more of like a bright shade, but I want to try this because it's been quite a while, and this I believe was from her holiday launch. While we're on the topic of blush, I have tried a couple of these blushes in the singles, but I really wanted to grab this palette because I thought it was a good value and you get a bunch of variety. So I made an order to Beauty Bay, and this is the Blame It on the Blush blush palette. So in here you get a lot. You get, what is that, 12 blushes. So you have more of your like warm coral shades over here. And then you've got some really pretty like pinky purpley shades. This is such a good value. I have to say you can get some really good deals. They have a lot of different like sales, codes, and just things get discounted a lot. So this formula is extremely pigmented. I just wanted to try some more shades. I also find that his original blushes, not his cream ones, but these powder ones, the packaging is so bulky and really hard to store. So I would much rather just have all of these in one palette that I can keep. So I will play around with these, but if you like those really bright blushes like I do, this is a great value. I think there's another colorway as well. And I also think they have, well, I know he has the cream blushes sort of like potted in palettes as well. So this is a great item for like makeup artists, or if you just want to play around with different blush colors. So I thought I would pick this up and just try some really fun shades. And while I was browsing, there was a few different brands that I've never tried. So I picked up this product. So this is the Unicorn Cosmetics Bare Face Collection Bare Tease Blush. It is supposed to be a cream to powder. I just thought this color was honestly so me. So I haven't even swatched this. Whoa, that is a baby pink. Like that's not even registering on the camera. Ooh, it does go to a powder. I wonder if I will really like this. I kind of thought that I would use this on my lips too, because I do that with the Made by Mitchell, but that is really cool in terms of the texture. I'm interested to give this a try. I feel like there was maybe like 4 shades. Let me know if you've tried anything from this brand, because they do have a bunch of options on there, but I'm not familiar with it. Another brand I've never tried is Glisten Cosmetics. They have a ton of lip glosses, and I was trying to find swatches online because I always want to steer clear of glosses that are just clear. So when I was looking up swatches, these appeared to be decently pigmented. So I got the shade Gloss Goddess. It's a pretty large gloss, but this is the type of shade that I would wear a lot. So I would say pigmentation wise, this is sort of in the middle, which I think is nice. It's not as pigmented as the ABH, but it feels like it definitely has some color there. So it's actually going to adjust the way your lip color looks. So there was a few shades on there that I thought were really fun, like very light nudes and pinks. And then they did have some sparkly shades as well. Let me see if this has a scent to it. Yeah, it has like a little bit of, I would say, I don't know, like a sweet candy scent, but nothing overpowering. But this shade, I feel like it's hard to find. A lot of times I do have to find these more fun shades from like UK retailers. I don't know what it is. It's like the UK makeup vibe is my vibe. And while I was looking up swatches from different brands, I really was intrigued by these from this brand that I, again, have never heard of. I'm gonna have to put the name on the screen because I don't even see it on the actual tubes, but I got 2 of their lip oils. So I got Summer and CJ. These just looked super juicy, pigmented, and this one, Summer, it's really interesting because it's like that orange yellow sort of color. You can see there, like you actually have pigment. That's what I want to see. And then this one I thought would be so beautiful, this red shade. It looks pretty intimidating, but ooh, I love shades like this. This is what I wish lip oils were like. I wish they were just universally pigmented, but I think that these look so high shine, almost like that jelly finish. This has a scent to it, but I can't tell what it is. I don't know. I can't place the scent on this, but it's nothing, you know, unpleasant. So if you've tried this brand, let me know. They only had a few products on there, but I really was drawn in by how pigmented these lip oils are because it's kind of hard to find. And even though I don't wear traditional liquid lipsticks a ton, this color I could not pass up. So this is a liquid lipstick in Junebug, and this is from Trixie Cosmetics. I don't know if they have a bunch of liquid lipsticks because I've not seen that. This is just such a light baby pink, sort of nude, but more pink. Again, I feel like it's hard to find these shades. So when I saw this pink version, I was like, I have to have it. I have a lip gloss from Trixie that is kind of similar in color, a little bit brighter, but I have not tried the liquid lipstick formula from Trixie. I've only tried the glosses, and they're very thick, very similar to like the Made by Mitchell or the MAC lip glosses. So I'm interested to try this formula because it swatches really pigmented and really thin, which kind of gives me a good sign that it's not going to be like chunky, gunking up, or heavy on the lips. Okay, so now let's get into the rest of my Sephora purchases. So I did a couple restocks and then a couple new products. The restocks are the Way Detox Shampoo. This is something I use maybe like once a week, and I just like this formula when I feel like I have a lot of gunk in my hair. Let's say if I slicked my hair back or used a lot of dry shampoo, I feel like this is just really good at lathering, getting everything out of my hair without making it feel super dry and like straw. I also picked up a couple more of my purple shampoo. This is the purple shampoo that I just cannot live without, but this lasts me a long time because I only have to use it like once a week, maybe twice. This is one of those that's crazy intense. So if you have never tried purple shampoo, I probably would not start here, but this is truly like one and done. Your hair will be silver and very, very light and toned. It gets all the yellow out of your hair. You just have to be a little careful with it. I may have gone a little overboard, but I did end up getting another setting spray. I just use this every single day. So I think I now have a couple backups, but this is the Cali Ray setting spray. This is one of those that I didn't think was doing anything, and truly it doesn't really feel like it's doing anything because it has such a fine mist that it's not one that's like soaking your face, but this just keeps my makeup on all day. If you think this isn't doing anything or you tried it and you're like, I just feel like this is like water, there's nothing in here. If you put this to the test, really, really coat your face and then see how your makeup is later in the day, the proof is in the pudding. Like, I have been so impressed with this. And when I initially tried this, I feel like I was like, that's not doing anything. Like, it's barely even coating my face. It's not doing anything because it doesn't change the way your makeup looks. It just truly keeps it on all day. So this, I had to have another one. I just wanted to be safe, you know, because it's one of those that I feel like if I use it, I just don't have to worry about my makeup throughout the day, which is kind of like what I look for. This next palette, I've not heard anyone talk about, but curiosity got me because I truly do love a neutral palette 99% of the time. So I did grab this Kosas Undressed palette. This has all matte shades and then one shimmer. I will say that this is definitely a Kosas type of palette, meaning that it's very natural. It's not something that, you know, is going to be for those of you that like crazy glittery eyeshadows or really dramatic looks. It's very, very natural. But I will say that this is a really nice palette, I would say, for fair, light skin tones. There's not much depth in here. There's like 2 shades in here that have enough depth to really build. These are all really light, which I would have liked to see maybe another row of shadows just so you could really play around more. And I find this formula is buildable, kind of like the Makeup by Mario formula in the sense that it's not like crazy pigmented off the bat. So I would have liked to see more depth, but I think this is really a nice palette if you're a minimalist and you're like, listen, I want to put 2, you know, neutral shades on my eye and be out the door. I don't really even care about shimmers. This is the palette that you would be reaching for, but I want to play around with it a little bit more. It's just one of those that honestly is easy for every day. So I did pick up Charlotte Tilbury's holiday collection. I haven't even reviewed it and I'm just honestly too far. Like, I missed that boat. But I originally picked up the eyeshadow palette and then the pink blush and highlight duo, and I really actually liked the blush. It was very easy to build up, very pigmented, and I think Charlotte's formulas are usually really hard pressed and you have to like dig in there. So I went ahead and grabbed the other blush and glow palette, and this is for tan to deep skin tones. This highlighter is definitely too deep for me, but this blush is gorgeous. Be careful, okay? I'm telling you, I don't know what happened because like I said, her normal blushes, I feel like you have to like dig in. This blush, it's like a tap and it's crazy pigmented. I mean, these are creamy, pigmented, and they don't have a glow. Like, they're a matte formula. So I feel like something a little different, but actually something I like from her. I would have liked to see more colors of this because I do think this is a nice formula and a cute little compact. If you have like a medium tan, deep skin tone, I think you would really look amazing in this. And to finish off, I did pick up one gloss from Milk Makeup. I have been raving about the Say lip oil glossies, but I saw a couple creators, I think Andrea Mattiliano, I'm horrible at pronouncing that. I think she was saying that she liked the Milk better, but she was saying that they both were very similar. She just liked this one better. So I picked up the color Trek, and I'm a little bit disappointed online. I tried to just go for the lip gloss that was the most pigmented, but this has a shimmer to it, and it kind of is giving me like NARS Orgasm. I just don't know if this is a shade that I'll wear. I thought it was gonna be more of like that juicy sort of like lip oil shade, but it does have these little gold shimmers in there. And again, that's my fault because I didn't check the description, but I haven't tried it yet. I don't know if there's a scent. Yeah, it's like a light, sweet scent. So I'm interested to try it. I think the formula looks nice and shiny. I was just a little disappointed when I opened it and I saw the glitter. I was like, no, just because I have so many products, I feel like that's so overdone. Orgasm sort of coloring for blushes or lip products that I just really don't prefer that, but I will try the formula and I'll keep you guys updated. All right, guys, so I think that is everything that I have picked up recently that I wanted to share with you guys. There was a few products on my list at Sephora that were sold out and just never restocked. And then some other products like the Patrick Ta Holiday Collection. I purchased it, but it is no longer available on the websites at Sephora. I'm like, what's going on? It was sold out like immediately. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. There's been some sort of weird launches with the Patrick Ta situation. So I was a little bummed about that, but I did just get some of my basics and then a couple new products to try. So I want to do a bunch of trying new makeup videos because I have so much to test out. So those should be coming your way. I will link everything that I shared today down below in my description box. But let me know if you picked up any gift sets or what you purchased during the Sephora sale, and check out HSN. I'm telling you, there's so many value sets and gift sets, not even just in the beauty category, and then you can use those codes to save even more if you're a new customer. So all of the codes and information and links will be down below in my description box. If you're new here, I hope you stick around and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.